This will be a meditation on finding an animal totem. So to begin with, find a posture appropriate for meditation with your spine erect. May help to do some swaying to find the point where the crown rests above the sacrum and your head is supported. Experiment with tucking your chin. And then let's slowly come into contact with our bodies. Feel your feet on the ground or under you. Feel your legs, sense your legs. Sense the skin, the blood flow, and the bones, and the weight. Sense your hips. Sense your abdomen. The breathing. The weight. The density. Sense your chest and upper back to the shoulders. Feel your breath. Feel the expansion and contraction. Feel your arms, the energy of your arms, the blood flow, their weight. Now move into your neck and your head. Feel the weight of your head. Feel its density in space, its volume in space. Now do a full body scan. Feel your breath in your whole body, the expansion and contraction in your limbs, in your diaphragm, but also in as much of your whole body as you can. Now we'll begin a visualization. So imagine you're out in nature and you're walking up a hill. hill has a path going up it. Whatever you imagine this hill to be like. It could be green, it could be forested, it could be grassy. You're feeling the sun or the shade of trees. Whatever appeals to you right now. When you're walking to the top of the hill, you reach the top of the hill, and there is a tree. It's your tree, whatever kind seems right to you. This is the tree of life, and you lay your hand upon it and you feel its connection to the earth below and the sky above and the air out horizontally. And you ask it to help you on your upcoming journey. From the hill there are many paths. There's one to the river, there's one to the ocean, there's one to the forest and the jungle, there's one to the mountains. As you're touching the tree, come into which path draws you. And then begin to walk toward that path. Follow that path, walking until you're immersed in that environment that drew you. Come into the sounds of it now. What sounds does the environment make? What does it feel like? What does that air feel like? What smells? What sensations in your body? What feelings come up? Until you're immersed in being there. Once you feel your vision is pretty well settled, then ask the environment to show you an animal with no expectation. You don't know where the animal's going to appear. Or anything about it. Just ask the environment to show you. And then be patient and wait until your mind is settled enough for an animal to come in. If no animal has come in yet, you may need to walk around with no expectation. And wait and be patient. If an animal has come in, then just observe what the animal does and greet it with your energy, not necessarily in a physical way. And then just observe and watch and see if it shows you anything about its character, what feelings you get around it. These could be negative or positive feelings. As you observe, come into your feeling for it. Maybe you want to contact it more directly. Maybe you're drawn to looking in its eyes. Maybe you're just appreciating it from a distance. Maybe some fear arises. Just stay with your feeling around exploring the characteristics of this animal. You may be drawn to touch it with its approval, or even hold it in some way. Feel its energy in you, whichever of its energies you're drawn to. notice any sounds it makes. And just be with this animal for a time. And spend as long as here as you'd like. And then once there's a noticeable point where either the animal wants to go or you're drawn to leave, then begin your walk back up the hill, back on the path towards the tree. Making your journey as consciously as possible toward this source. And once you're there, you can place your hand upon the tree and look back at your animal and thank it for its time, and thank the tree for the vision, and have gratitude for yourself for spending this time. And now slowly begin your walk down the hill. With gratitude towards your body. Towards that full embodiment that we began with. Come back into your body. Do a full scan of your body from head to toe. Relaxing. Feeling your breath. Feeling at peace. Knowing something a little more about yourself through this animal. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. I suggest journaling about the animal or doing some reading about different aspects of the animal, which could be just basic characteristics or how it has its relationships, how it mates, how it takes care of its young, how it hunts, whether it's nocturnal or not, what time of day it's active, these sorts of things, and see if they match up with the way you are or they don't. And also pay attention to any fears that come up. And See if that's something that you need to confront in yourself. Another aspect is, well, what it hunts and when it hunts, whether it has a predator or prey kind of feeling to it, what that means about you and how you are with your emotions or in your life.